What's up everyone, it's me Vivi and welcome to another Spyro video. So, let's go back in time, back to those dark Spyro days. The days where we used to talk about rumors, when we used to go over articles, analyze, go over these subtle hints that dropped left and right. Remember that huge adventure? The ups and downs? Okay, technically speaking, it was hype. Okay, but the announcement was left in the shadows, hence me saying the dark Spyro days. Anywho, that's not really the point now. I want to bring up something. Apparently we missed something huge back on March 14th, 2018. What happened in March? In short, the whole Kotaku situation waiting for news to arrive at the end of the month. Nothing happened, but we did get something, well, the announcement, in early April. Now, in all of that crowd, those rumors, articles and stuff, right? Something was hiding deep within, and no one knew about this. That's what got me surprised. Like, Toys for Bob apparently has an official channel on YouTube. However, it doesn't have a profile. They just have one video. A video where they show us their studio, Toys for Bob. A video pretty much, aka working at Toys for Bob. In this video, we had quite a couple of hints of Spyro returning, as if it wasn't obvious enough, right? We all knew it was coming. Well, maybe not, I'd say maybe 90%. But still, how do we not notice this? At first, okay, maybe the video was unlisted or private. That could explain why no one knew about this, considering the amount of people who analyzed, talked on Reddit, speculating. There was a bunch, so I don't understand why this went unnoticed. But hey, it's possible. This video was published on March 14th, 2018. Published meaning it went public for everyone to see. Unlisted or private, those are not published videos. How in the world did no one find this back in March? A huge load of people were talking about this. Well, not the video itself, but just Spyro getting announced eventually. Where was this? Why did no one bring this up? Like I said, it's possible. Two things. We believed Vicarious Visions was the development team, right? No one would search for Toys for Bob. No one knew. YouTube's algorithm. It's almost at 3,000 views. Now that wasn't enough to make the video pop up on everyone's recommended. Also, you have to consider the number of subscribers and the fact that likes and dislikes and the comments are disabled. That doesn't help. If a video doesn't have any comment, that doesn't help towards exposure. So I understand why this video went completely unnoticed, but it's still strange. There was a lot of talk about this remake. Anywho, talking about this video, the first hint, these two. Pay close attention to the background. Spyro's tail from Reignited Trilogy. What else would it be? And right in front of it, it looks to be a dragon. It's not Nestor with the hat. I don't mind the hat, by the way, okay? Now the dragons in Spyro the Dragon, they all seem, well, it's possible they will all have different attire. This one seems to have a bum bag. Honestly, you could spend like an hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know, trying to guess which dragon is on screen. But for now, it's not necessary, okay? Nestor already looks very different, so looking at this one, it's pretty hard to tell. Next hint, right on top of the billboard. Spyro in huge letters, just like that. I have a feeling Toys for Bob wanted us to see this, but it didn't work. This video remained in the shadows. Next, Nork. This one looks like the mooning Nork, which a lot of people hope will be brought back. These are the Norks with the red hats from Peacekeeper Homeworld. Will they flash their booty? Or will they censor it, let's say, with Heart's underwear? I mean, this is a remake. Everything's in HD. So HD booty, I don't know about that. I have a feeling they're gonna censor it either with pixels or underwear. Now above this one, two others. Either used as concept art, which in the end will not be used, or these two could be Norks from a different level. Or could these be the Nork Musketeers from Peacekeepers? I mean, it looks, maybe, I'm not too sure here. The Musketeers did have pants. Looking at these two, they do look like they are wearing pants. What do you think? Oh, and last but not least, the Egg Thieves. I think if we knew about this video back then, it would have been more than enough proof of Spyro coming back. Even without the video, it was already too obvious. Anywho, Spyro is happening, alright, so we got a trailer and screenshots. So regardless of whether or not you knew about this video, the important thing is Spyro is happening. Now talking about screenshots, the official Spyro the Dragon, remember Falcon McBob? Thinking back, look how far we've come. Falcon McBob, Spyro the Dragon official account on Twitter. Wow, fascinating, isn't it? Now talking about this account, they posted a new screenshot. The Ice Cavern from Peacekeepers, and looking at this one, the area, it looks to be outside of the caves. In the trailer we were inside. Now instead of just beige light colors for the buildings, they added more red, which looks quite nice. The Snowball Narc is right there. They're wearing goggles, and thinking about it now, we did see the goggles in the trailer as well. Looking at the snow, we don't see any footprint. Maybe it instantly disappears as you move forward, hence explaining the lack of footprints. But this is early footage, right? This one, I did show it in my previous video. It's from Peacekeeper's Homeworld, but I didn't talk about it really. The cannon right there allowed you to break chests and walls to create a pathway. That cannon, comparing it to the original, I think it's the one on the left after saving Titan and when you get out of the building. As for the skybox, it's following a similar feel. I like it. Any other screenshots? Okay, one. Let's go. There's an early one from Artisans. Nasty Nork's portrait. A painting of what looks to be his remade model. He still looks like he skipped the leg day, and I can't wait to see him actually animated. And instead of those patterns on his original armor, they decided to go with the white outline, which looks great, no complaints. Last thing, Toys for Bob is looking for a senior multiplayer engineer, and Spyro is brought up in the description. Toys for Bob is seeking an experienced, highly capable senior multiplayer engineer to join our talented team in creating the next generation of award-winning best-selling games, including the highly anticipated, soon-to-be-released Spyro Reignited Trilogy. This was posted on April 6th. It doesn't necessarily say, hey, we need a senior multiplayer engineer for Spyro. No, it just says that this person, whoever gets hired, gets the chance to be part of the team working on Spyro. So no guys, I do not expect multiplayer in Reignited Trilogy. It's not even necessary. Multiplayer, I'm thinking of just, I guess, the leaderboards, which I think is a very high possibility. I mean, if there is multiplayer, what kind of multiplayer are we talking about? I'm not saying I want multiplayer, I'm not saying that there will be multiplayer, but if this were a possibility, okay, what would it be? What section of the games would you imagine being multiplayer? Anywho, this is it for the video, so as usual, do your stuff, leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below, and as always, I've been Vivi, and thank you so much for watching.